In question 9, we have to find the coordinates and nature of the stationary points of curve C. So the first thing we do is differentiate the equation of the curve, which will give us minus 6x squared plus 6x plus 12. For stationary points, we can state that dy by dx is equal to 0. So we have 0 is equal to 6x squared minus 6x squared plus 6x plus 12. We can obviously divide through here to make our lives a bit easier by 6, giving us 0 is equal to minus x squared plus x plus 2. And rearranging slightly, we get x squared minus x minus 2 is equal to 0. This should factorise into two brackets to give the x coordinates of our stationary points, which is 2 and 1 here, and making this negative, this positive. We generate two x values of x equaling minus 1 to keep the first bracket 0, and our second value of x equals 2 to make our second bracket equal to 0. The next stage would be to find the corresponding y coordinate by substituting into the original equation of the curve. So if when x equals minus 1, y will equal minus 2 times minus 1 cubed plus 3 times minus 1 squared plus 12 lots of minus 1 minus 5. That's going to give us plus 2 plus 3 minus 12 minus 5, which is 5 minus 17, which is equal to minus 12. So our first coordinate is minus 1 minus 12. When x equals 2, y will equal minus 2 times 2 cubed plus 3 times 2 squared plus 12 times 2 minus 5, which when we expand gives us 2 cubed is 8, so minus 2 is minus 16, 2 squared is 4, times 3 is 12, plus 24 minus 5, which gives a corresponding y value of 15. So our second coordinate of stationary point is 2, 15. Now to find the nature of the stationary points, we need to differentiate again. If you remember, dy by dx is equal to minus 6x squared plus 6x plus 12. So d2y by dx squared will be equal to minus 12x plus 6. So when x is equal to minus 1, d2y by dx squared is equal to minus 12 times minus 1 plus 6, which is actually equal to 12 plus 6, which is 18. This generates a positive answer, which means that is in fact a minimum. If we look at the second value of x equaling 2, d2y by dx squared is going to equal minus 12 times 2 minus 6, which gives us minus 24 minus 6, which is minus 30, which is negative, which implies a maximum. So we have our stationary points of minus 1, minus 12, which is a maximum, and we have our stationary point of 2, 15, which is in fact a minimum.